Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You a runner, motherfucker, high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker, never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, boof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood, trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. True Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. See what we got in the building. G. McCall, Adrian Vent, Vince Valborn, Andrew Gray, Healer in the building, CT Fatboy, what up? Dwayne Price, CB Sports TV in the building, Almighty Law, Mind the Monster, Musa, Son of Tank, No Smoke in the building, Brandon Corey, what up? Jelly Bean, Philip D in the building, the Pet Pack is in the house, that's right. ES, salute. Chris Casanova, what up? My brother Thomas in the building, King Bonnie, Ring Dragon. How those Kings doing? Coach Amber, how are you? Smash the like button. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Because this is gonna sting a little bit. And here's what you need to know. Pain is weakness leaving the body. So y'all will get over it. Felix, what's going on? Shamar, Rashawn, Shogun, salute. Let me give y'all a minute. The fuck is all this noise? Get the fuck out of here with this shit. What is this? Close this shit. Dill Spoolie, what up? Go on. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Y'all know I like to keep it simple here. Not gonna long stroke y'all. Pause. I'm gonna keep it so simple because I'm sick of y'all ass. Eric Jordan, he's in the Strong House. Salute, good brother. Always supporting. That's the fam right there. Salute to you, E. Appreciate that. Andrew Diaz, salute. Go on and smash the like button, y'all. I'm gonna keep this shit so simple. You see, you guys need to use Google for what it's for. Village brother, what up? Smash my like button. Let me ask y'all a question. Is Shakur Stevens a good fighter? Yes or no? Just put yes or no in the chat. My brother Kano Loco Sports, salute. Is this young man a good fighter or what? Yes or no? Copper, what up? Look at all the yeses. Yep. Because if you, in my opinion, if you say he's not a good fighter, I will call you a hater. I will call you a hater straight to your face. So I ain't saying that. No. Let me ask you another question. Can he beat Tank, Devin, and Frank Martin? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just want a yes or no. Can he beat those guys? Tank, Frank Martin, Devin Haney. Can he beat those guys? Yes or no? You want to know what my opinion is? Yes. He could damn sure get in the ring, and the possibility that he can beat any of the names I mentioned, very high. The possibility. Listen to what I said now. I'm not saying will he win. I'm saying the possibility that he can beat any of those names I mentioned is very, very high. 50-50 for every last one of those fights I mentioned. Is that fair? Is that fair? Yes or no? Is that fair? You could think he could lose any one of those guys. Is that fair what I just said? Is that fair? 50-50, all of those fights. If he dog walks any of those guys, that'll be a shocker and that'll be brilliant to watch. So is that fair? Yes or no? What I just said, is that fair? Yes or no? Is my opinion on how he matches up with those three names, is that fair? Yes or no? You can think that Tank beats his ass, Devin, or Frank Martin beats him. You can think that, but what I'm saying is going into that fight, it's 50-50 because Shakur is that good, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's that good. Stormy, what up? KG, if I missed y'all, I just know that I love y'all. Salute y'all. I just got a lot to get off my chest. So that's a fair assessment. That's fair. Right. So now the conversation we're about to have moving forward has nothing to do with me hating on him. I'm questioning his integrity. I'm not questioning what he does in the ring. For example, Floyd is a master in the ring, but he's a dick. He's a dick. I ain't got to explain it. Y'all were all here for it. Floyd's a master in the ring, but he's a dick. My brother, MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. See, I just explained that? Floyd is a master in the ring, but he's a dick. And y'all know why. We can make a whole show about how much of a dick Floyd Mayweather Jr. is. He's a dick. There. And what do we always have the problem with when we're talking about boxing? With Floyd especially. I'm trying to talk about his next matchup when he was active, and we always have to talk about women beating and people getting shot in his camp or shot at her, and he can't read. I'm like, what kind of conversation do you want to have about this guy? Tell me. Because I like to stick to one. So now that I've said that, thank you, Coach Amber, right there. That part, we just went through that. I'm not going to revisit it, but y'all know, and the only reason why I'm going to bring it up now that you said it, is because Shakur just said, now I understand what my brother Bud went through. And I'm like, man, now I know you in the fucking sky. Now I know you smoking. You should have never said that, because guess what? Your behavior is right along those lines. So we're going to address his decision. Shakur, I don't know who's in your camp. I don't know what OGs are around you. We like to say that Jay Prince is doing right by you. You chose to go to Bob Arum and you didn't go with Floyd. I remember when you said at the Olympics, when they asked you, why do you go? Everyone knew you was going to the money team. Didn't go. When people asked you, why don't you go to the money team? You know what? Do y'all remember what he said? He said, nah, it just seemed like all talk. Do y'all remember that? Right at the Olympics. He took a picture with Andre Ward and Clarissa Shields, if I'm not mistaken. I remember he was seen talking to Floyd and everything. And they said, well, why didn't you went to Top Rank? That was a shock. Why don't you go to Floyd? And, it just seemed like he was all talk, or it was all talk. And I said, okay, maybe he knows something I don't know. I didn't look into it. I don't remember. That was a while ago. I don't think I was even doing content when that happened. Thomas said he got beef with Floyd's daughter. Well, that's a good reason not to go, because she's stabbing niggas. Or she killed somebody. Didn't she kill another girl or something? Something happened with her. Ain't she in prison or something? Something crazy? And not for nothing, I was glad that he didn't go over there with all of that nonsense. There's a lot of nonsense going on over there. So he didn't want to deal with it. I didn't question it. I don't remember that many people talking about it. So, you know, it was nothing for me to watch out for. Fine. But fast forward all the way up till this current time. Please tell me what the fuck he did. How does that make sense? I was reading the comments on my video. Some of you cats are just dumb as hell, aren't y'all? Y'all are just dumb. Y'all are stupid. And you know what I realized? That press conference was a little while ago. I was listening to our brother Southern T. I just came home from work, y'all, and I was listening. He said it's the gayest press conference, AJ versus what, bro? Okay, I'm gonna watch it for the shits and giggles, I guess. It probably smelled like farts and cocoa butter all up in the goddamn. Y'all know why. Dr. Mark, mean biker. What up, man? Oh, word, I will troll them in the Snapchat for signing with Top Rank. Oh, wait a minute, I remember that. He said, yo, Top Rank for real. I remember that. It kind of threw me off, but I didn't want to, you know, because, you know, I'm hoping for the best for the young man. But I remember saying, why the F is he going to Top Rank? Knowing their history with black fighters. He wanted to tell us he was Puerto Rican for a long time. Boxer straight right, where you been? Yeah. He been wanting to tell us that for a minute. I was confused. I said, why did he go to Top Rank with their reputation? Yeah, okay. Then, you know, you see him hanging around Jay Prince. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's in good hands. But who the fuck told him not to take 30%? And please, in my chat, tell me, why is that a bad deal? Go ahead. And this is not a setup question. Snacks B, what up? Tell me why that's a bad idea. Tell me why a 70-30 split is a bad idea. Watch out. Watch out. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead. Thomas Morris, what up? And while you're at it, and y'all could be honest, I'm sure there's some people in here would have been like, well, you know, damn, that's kind of low ball. Please explain why the fuck that's a low ball. Tell me why that's a low ball. Because why? Listen to the question. Because why? You know what Shakur sounds like? Shakur sounds like a modern woman. And y'all, if y'all follow me on my other channel, y'all know what I'm talking about. Modern women think they can sit on their asses and eat and become 80% of the fat black bitches that become overweight. The gloves are off, y'all. I don't care. And they don't want to give a man a chance while he's turning into something. No, they want the finished product. And they get to ride the penis carousel from the ages of 18 to 35, and maybe they'll spit out a kid. Maybe two by two different men. And then they'll sit in front of you after you've made something of yourself and you was careful with your penis. You don't have no kids. And now you sitting across the dinner table from a kid, from a chick with two kids that's telling you those two niggas come first. And she's never been married, but have two baby daddies. And when you say thanks but no thanks, I still pay for dinner though. She want to call you toxic, insecure, closet gay, and you hate your mother and you hate black women. While she's sitting across from you, about 30 pounds overweight, knowing she's a size 14 but squeezed into a size 8 and looking like a busted can of biscuits. No, I don't hate women. I just hate you. That's what Shakur is. He wants the finished product. Y'all really want to fucking compare resumes? Don't do that. We're going to compare other shit, though. You want the finished product? Do y'all know Devin Haney walked through fire to get to what he had to get to what he had to get to where he had to go? After it was exposed, and thank you, Teofimo Lopez, for exposing the truth. Devin Haney, you're never going to get a shot. I played it for you just last night. He revealed that the WBC and the WBO were in cahoots. He was already fighting for the IBF. They were in cahoots. They were going to get behind Teofimo Lopez and try and make a star out of the kid. All he had to do was win. He beat Loma. After they did Loma a favor, but he lost to Cambozo. No one saw that coming. He fucked himself. Exploding throats and all that. We got J-Lo and all that. It was exposed that the world was against Devin Haney. He had to walk through fucking fire. So here comes Shakur, who's a damn good fighter. But they asked for a fourth option. He was told no. Devin asked Bob Arum for a fourth option. Devin and Bill asked. Team Haney asked him. They told him no. That's what happened. That's what happened. Then they said, hey, you really want this fight? 70-30. Thanks, but no thanks. Let me ask all the people that have an opinion about this situation, a negative opinion about Devin Haney. Because what it is, y'all not Shakur fans. Y'all are Devin haters. Y'all are Shakur fans out of convenience. You think I don't see you motherfuckers? Because the motherfuckers commenting on my damn comment section, I don't see y'all in here. I don't see any of y'all in here. So that's suspect in itself. When you come in my goddamn chat, and you talking about, to be fair, Loma won, get the fuck out of my chat. I don't want to talk about that guy anymore unless I bring him up. You don't bring that guy's name up. You don't bring his name up. Because he was in cahoots on this whole shit. The moment he took a franchise status instead of fighting Devin, like what, 3-4 years ago, I knew what time it was with that guy. That's exactly what happened, Queen. He made it easier for them to fuck him over by losing George Cambozo. I honestly think they put those fools in the ring and say, yo, look, may the best man win, and whoever wins, we're gonna push. And they were rooting for Loma, but Loma didn't throw a punch until like round 7 or 8. So he screwed up. But Loma never lost a fan base, did he? Second pro loss, didn't avenge either one of them. Now he wants to avenge his fight against Devin. So he says. He just got done saying 135 is Paul Carrick, what up? He said 135 was too big for him. I remember him saying he wanted to go down and fight a Nui. I have it in writing. They asked him going up to 140 to avenge the loss against Teofimo. He said that's way too big for him. He said, what do you want me to do? Fight Usyk? You're the Matrix. Why not? Wasn't you a franchise champion? That means you can go up and down the weight and do whatever you want. Remember? Those are the rules. Oh, I'm sorry. They changed it as soon as you lost to Teofimo. Because Teofimo asked for it. That was when he started running around talking about he's undisputed. That's how this bullshit started. That's how it started. Do not talk about Lomachenko with me. Unless I bring that punk up, don't bring him up to me. And again, I'll never say he's trash in the ring. I'm pointing out the shit he did in his pro career. I'm not talking about his 5,000 amateur careers, amateur career fights. I'm not talking about that. That's the only thing old media brings up. Talk to me about him. Exactly, True Boxing Night. To be fair, he did not win. So fuck him and everybody that feels that way. Fuck you. Now, moving along. Back to Shakur. 70-30 is not fair? Let's dissect this. Tell me how it's not fair. Go ahead. If you think it's fair, it's okay to say in the chat. I ain't gonna like block you crazy or nothing like that unless you're disrespectful. But it's okay. If you think it's a low ball, let me know. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna break this down any goddamn way. Well, it's taking too long. There's 130 people in here. Smash my like button. 133. Smash my like button. All right. Anthony, what up? Retrain. Yes, sir. 75-25. Thank you, Jonathan. Do you know why I kept saying 70-30? Why do you think I kept saying 70-30? You know why? That's what the split would have been if it went to fucking purse bid. Did y'all know that? Who knew that? Say yes if you knew that. If you didn't know that, it's okay. But say yes if you knew that. If it went to purse bid, it'd have been 70-30 anyway. Who knew that? And then still tell me why that's a low ball deal. And let me ask y'all a question. He said 70-30. Now, we all know in this business of boxing, you get what you negotiate. He didn't say, nah, 70-30 is no good. Let's work out a different number. He just said, no, thank you. Did he not? Am I missing something? Did he say, slip the jab, my brother, did he say, let me ask anybody at random, my brother CB Sports, because maybe I missed it. I don't know everything, y'all. I miss a lot of shit. I have a full-time job, a family, and I got 3 channels. Did he say, nah, 70-30 don't work, but I'm going to send you back a number and we work from there? Did he do that? Let me know. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Tell me. Oh, Thomas, that's exactly what it is, but, you know. Look at that. My brother Carl Burrell said nope. So let me be clear, because maybe there's something happened that we all missed. Pete Haney says, you want this beef? Fine. 70-30. Shakur didn't say, nah, but I'm going to give you a number. Well, let's work something out. He didn't do that. He just said, no. Can I ask y'all a question? Does that sound like a motherfucker that really wants to fight? Now, we all know how Devin get down. Name one fight that Devin ducked.
Whoa!
What?
Teofimo ducked Devin Haney. Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney for as long as he could until he couldn't anymore. But name me a fighter that Devin ducked. Name me a fighter that called him out and he said no and hid behind the business and everything else. You can't say Shakur. He got an offer. That's not too far from what will be on the table if it went to purse bid. Now, this motherfucker didn't even say, nah, but can we work something out? We can't do a little better than that? Did I miss that? I'm asking for a friend. Eric Jordan, in that super chat, much love. He said, Devin earns his stripes as a better fighter. Loma is trash at this point. Yeah, motherfuck Loma. Tired of hearing him. Thank you. Even Bud, that's what I'm saying. You can't identify with your brother Bud. Even Bud was fighting about the money. You get what you offer. Now, guess what? The fight was announced out of nowhere. Do we even know what they're making? Uh-oh. For all we know, it's probably 50-50. At the press conference, didn't Errol grab the mic and start questioning where the money's going and everything else? Sounds to me that whatever Bud agreed to, he was happy to give it to him. Remember when I kept saying these brothers need to lock themselves in the room and get it done and do it for the culture? Remember when I kept saying that? Well, it turns out, it sounds like they finally did it. Bud counted the 60-40. Did Shakur do the same thing? Did I miss it, y'all? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I don't like texting Bill about money. I don't, that seems like, it's odd to me. Yo, Bill, you know, what's the split? That makes me uncomfortable. That's their money. Now, if it's out for the public to see, then I'll read it. But I'm not going to hit up Bill. I don't like to say that I have that kind of relationship with him. Maybe BFTB does, but I just hit him up. Yo, did you see this? Check this out. He'll text me, yo, Drew, you saw this? I don't like talking about their pockets. But I'm curious, did I miss something, y'all? Did I miss it? Was there a counter offer from Shakur? No, right? Does he really want this fight? 70-30, nah, that's not good, man. Bill, you can't give me 35? We can't do 60-40? Come on, Bill. We go back. We go back, Bill. Now, let's say he did do that. How would y'all feel if you invite a nigga to your party that you cool with? You right, Jerry. Let me put that up there. You right. And this is leading into right what I'm about to share. And I'm glad you said that, Jerry. Thank you. How would you feel if you invited someone you thought you was cool with to your goddamn party? And, you know, nobody in here, to my knowledge, is a pro fighter. So I'll just, you know, just think about it. The nigga you invited sends you bottle service with a big old note on it, putting you on blast or trying to put you on blast or trying to make people look at you crazy. It could be about any subject. It's your party, you trying to celebrate, and you get a bottle with a big old note. Bust your ass in spades or something. Or something crazy. And it's not even true. And it's like, what do you know? A lot of cats that I know that I follow boxing, well, closer than them. So when they want questions answered, they like my old coworkers, they're like younger than me. So they're into the flash and shit like that. So they follow this Devin and Tank, and, you know, Tank with the tattoos, he's flashy. They're into that shit. So whenever something happens, they'll call me or they'll text me or they'll DM me and say, yo, what's up with this? So I got that DM with, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I didn't know what that was. Signed a contract. And whoever was filming that was obviously from Shakur's team because they zoomed in on Shakur. Do y'all remember Shakur's face? Didn't it look like this? You're my man. The fuck you doing? So what I did was I said, let me get back to you. I swiped and I text Bill. Did Shakur send you a contract? This was the response. There you go. That was the response. I see it in the chat. In other words, no. In other words, no. I said, thank you. What contract? What was in it? Sign the contract? Who the fuck told that kid that was a good idea? Who around him is listening? Did he tell his people, yo, I sent them a contract. Yo, here's what you're going to do at the party. Tell them to sign it. You know what? This is just as bad. Right before Floyd and Manny fought, I remember the year before that, you know, they were going back and forth, and Manny said to this guy, what do you got? He says, what do you got to say about Floyd and da-da-da-da? Manny said, sign the contract. And my antennas went up. I said, what contract? And Floyd was like, I never got a contract. What is he talking about? And the Pac-Tars went nuts. There's a contract. He ain't signed a contract. I said, wait a minute. What's in it? They talk about everything else. What's in the goddamn contract? The last time I heard about a contract, there was a cutoff date, 19 days for no drug testing, which was suspect in itself. I can't believe what a difference about 7 years makes, right? Imagine any fighter right now in any division saying, yo, look, I don't want to be drug tested 19 days before the bout. Right now. See, Manny was getting away with shit like that, but imagine that happening right now. Wait a minute. Imagine if Deontay Wilder said anything remotely close to that. I don't want no drug testing 19 days before the fight. The world would stop spinning. The dead will fucking resurrect. Everyone would be trolling us. Y'all know what time it is, but Manny was allowed to say that. I said, pause, wait a minute. What contract, though? There was no contract. Floyd legitimately had to track Manny down, caught him at a Miami Heat game when they played the Bucks, walked up on him, and that's when they started negotiating. Floyd had to track him down. He was in Miami for a book signing. I remember this. There was no contract. Shakur, there was no contract. Why are you sending bottle service over there talking about signing a contract? In big letters, too. And he's smiling about it. And nigga, that was Devin's party. What are you doing? Right there, I said, yo, Devin got to get this nigga away from him. You know why? Because Devin has accomplished what Shakur has not. And he's jealous of him. What you young cats call hating, we called it jealousy. Me, Copper, Anthony, Coach Amber. In our day, we just called it jealousy. We called it jealousy. He's looking at Devin. I used to spar with this dude. We came up at the same time. We're in the same age range. Look at what he's accomplished with the weight of the world on his shoulders. Devin had to do it by himself. He didn't come out the Olympics or whatever and sign an exclusive contract with one promotion company. He moved around. Now again, did I say Shakur can't fight? I didn't say that. We're talking about his lack of integrity. And we're still addressing his fucking decisions. Sign a contract with bottle service? JC, what up? That was in poor taste and that was disgusting. I said, you know what? Nah. There was no contract. It'd have been different if there was a contract and it was sitting on it. I was hoping that was the case. Because then the question would be, why y'all sitting on it? What's going on? Are y'all reviewing it? When did y'all receive it? Did y'all receive it that day, the day before? Was there a contract in the envelope over there? Was he sending a contract over there? No. He was just showing out to get us talking. How many Shakur fans jumped on social media? Oh, Devin ain't signed a contract. How many tweets did you see about that? How many YouTube videos that are up? Some of them she's got taken down. I ain't gonna say by who. Devin sends contract. It was on YouTube. I'm like, oh, look at these niggas. Shakur sends Devin a contract. Bill, did y'all get a contract from Shakur? Laughing emojis. I said, thanks. Like I said, there was no contract. Clout. Had everybody talking for about a week. But then I said, you know what? Isn't this behavior consistent? Didn't he say something crazy? And then when he was questioned about it, didn't he say that he was made to say what he said? Didn't that happen? And I said, wait a minute. No one can make you say anything you don't want to say. What the fuck you doing, dude? I knew then. I said, this kid, gotta watch this kid, man. You gotta watch this kid. He's moving funny. And what always happens with these dudes that move funny, doesn't the business always come around and bites them right in their ass? Who told him to do that shit with the bottle service? You know there's no contract. Who told you that shit was okay? And let me tell you something else, man. Coach Amber in that super chat salute, she says Shakur gives Loma all his respect, and Loma told him no fight, but wants to shit on his friend. Thank you. We're gonna get to all of that. We're gonna get to all of that. We're gonna get to all of that. Let me tell you something, man. Shakur, before you say that we're hating on you, you need to look at this live as a fucking intervention. Because I don't know someone's not telling you what to do. Someone's not coaching you on how to conduct yourself. Someone's not coaching you properly. I'm not your father. I am a supporter of the sport. And I couldn't say I'm unconditional about this because I should have stopped fucking with boxing years ago. But then again, we need to be here so you can see things like this. And let me explain something to you, Shakur. When you got into that bullshit at that gas station, you may not know this, because I know how the world works. This fighter's running around right now, and we look at them. This fighters that are active that don't even know how the ranking system works. That don't even know that this sport is corrupt and they can get cheated in bottles of water, poison. They don't know shit like that. They think I'm gonna go to the gym and train for like 8 weeks and I'm gonna fight. It don't go like that. There's more shit behind that. Switching of judges and all this shit. You fucking ignore all of that shit. That's why we're here. So you can click on this video and say, oh, he's hating on me. I need you to listen, though, Shakur. You got in that bullshit at that gas station and got arrested. That made the news that night. About a week later, it was brought to our attention that when you go to boxing scene, it wasn't just smiley face from the Olympics anymore. It was your fucking mugshot. I got enraged. People got enraged. And I know y'all got beef with Fred. A lot of y'all got beef with Fred. But what I'm saying is Fred was the one. Barbershop Conversation was the one that said, everybody get on your emails and y'all need to flood Box Rec with emails and ask them why the fuck they did that. Because what happened was you used to be able to go in there and change profile pictures and information and shit like that. It's sort of like Wikipedia. Somebody went in there and changed it back to the Olympic picture. And whatever fool was in charge of that put it back to the mugshot, and then Boxing Scene said, no, we can't let people in here to change shit anymore. Which was very, very, very strange to me. So we wrote letters. I wrote my letter while we was on that live. Some of you were there. And a couple of days later, they changed it back to the picture of him smiling, but it wasn't his mugshot. You see, Shakur, this is what the fuck they do to us. I don't give a fuck what flag you waving. I don't care about that. While you're at it, Shakur, find the mugshot of Oscar De La Hoya. Find the mugshot of KK Kovalev. If you don't know who KK Kovalev, there's only one Kovalev in the boxing world that we know about. Sergey Kovalev. Find his mugshot. He beat a bitch, gave a nerve damage, kicked her dog, and then returned to the scene of the crime with a shitload of money. The police said he probably was trying to pay her off in cash. He has no mugshot for us to put on BoxRec to fuck with him. soon as you got in trouble, Shakur, they did that to you. So don't ever in your life think that the fix won't be in for you. Shakur, I'm telling you, the WBO and the WBC was in cahoots to keep Devin frozen out. Teofimo's dumbass spilled the goddamn beans. You don't believe me? I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. Listen carefully, Shakur.
Devin Haney made a comment, trying to make whatever it is. But at the end of the day, Devin, you don't know. The WBC is not going to have you, even if you do the competition, they're not going to have you fight for the title. You can get mad at everything.
Why wouldn't the WBC have Devin Haney fight for the title if he earned it? I want you to answer that, Shakur.
I'm fighting for the title after this fight, for the IBF. And then after that, me and Loma for all four. And where are you? You're not going to get a shot, bro. And you don't know that, but we do. And that's what we did. I'm not going to fight more fights. So it is what it is, man. Talk what you got to talk, my dude. But at the end of the day, you're not becoming a world champion at 135.
Did you hear that, Shakur? And that was about 3 years ago. So when I got on Fred's show and I went off, when Teofimo Lopez called him all kinds of F words and everything, people looked at that and screenshot that. And all they heard me was cursing out Teofimo Lopez. And never understood the context as to why. Did y'all hear that shit? And some of you niggas rolled right along with it like it was no problem. Shakur, this is your intervention. I don't know who the fuck you got around you, but they should tell you better. And if they're telling you better and you're doing your own thing, you're doing yourself a disservice. So now back to Dank Father, you entitled to your opinion, good brother. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm just talking about what happened in the barbershop that night. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. At all. At all. I get it. I get it. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Ronaldo, you didn't know that? Tio knew the whole time. So Tio knew, his dumb ass knew. See, Tio wasn't supposed to say that. That wasn't for us to hear. The example I could use with this, what you just heard, what I just played, the example I just played, y'all ever had that dumb motherfucker around you? You know how you used to spell? You were around a bunch of little kids, and some of them can spell and some of them can't. So you got to spell out what you about to go do so they don't understand. Let's go out to the CAR and smoke some marijuana. What? Nigga, you can't be that dumb. That's impossible. But niggas like that really do exist. Teofimo exists, family. He exists. That was not meant for us to hear. He was feeling himself. The WBC and the WBO was in cahoots to freeze out Devin Haney. You just heard it. And they tried. Why do you think Devin never signed with Top Rank at first and he's jumping around? He was signing. Listen, he signed with Eddie Hearn. He signed with Bob Arum. This man has walked through fire. And he earned what he got. That's why it's so offensive when Tio said, oh man, you have a silver spoon in your mouth. No, nigga. You do. And you're a fucking racist. He looks at Devin Haney and says, man, he accomplished all of this shit. I had the red carpet rolled out for me. And you fucked it up, dude. All you had to do is beat George Kambosos. It's his fault that George Kambosos... Let me read this to y'all. Let me show you what's his fault. Listen to this. Listen very carefully. For his upcoming fight against George Kambosos Jr., according to sources, Haney is rumored to earn a guaranteed $2.8 million. Listen carefully. which is 30% of the total fight purse.
Whoa!
What? Now hold on. Friday's fight, Haney defeated Jojo Diaz by decision. This win earned him $700,000, although the sum did not include 55% of the pay-per-view. By this, as per this site that I'm getting this from. But wait a minute. $2.8 million versus George Kambosos. How much did George Kambosos make in their first fight? Do y'all know? When they first fought, how much did George Kambosos earn in that first fight? We know that Devin earned 2.8. It says right here. Ricky Samuel, what up? How much do y'all know? Because I'm looking right at it. Uh-oh. 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 Devin earned 2.8. George earned 10 million. Now watch this. Rampage, what up? Now watch this. Y'all want to know why that was fair? I didn't complain. Y'all didn't know. Y'all want to know why that was fair? Why that was fair? Tell me why that was fair. Was we on here beefing about money? Oh, he's getting shortchanged. He shouldn't take it. No. He took short money and went and fought in other fucking countries. He's fighting off koala bears, kangaroos. Is it 28 or are you sure it's not 22%? Y'all want to know why that was fair? For him to take the lesser part? Why do you think that was fair? It was for Undisputed, right? But who had more belts? Who had more belts? We don't like George, but he had more belts. Right or wrong? George had more belts. Y'all do the math. 2.8. George made 10. Devin made 2.8. What's the split on that? Give it to me in percentage. I need all my mathematicians. I'm not a mathematician. Y'all go ahead. Let me know what it is. Tell me exactly what it is. George made 10. Devin made 2.8. What's the split in percentages? Where's the Village brother? He's a math guy. Our Magnificent is at 21, basically 22%. 21%? Where the Village brother at? He a mathematician. 3 belts to 1, 21%. Basically, let's say 22%. What did he offer Shakur? What did he offer Shakur? Thank you, Village brother. This guy's a mathematician. What did he offer Shakur? What the fuck did he offer Shakur? How many belts Devin got? And that was for Undisputed. Kambosos was unified with one fucking fight. He wasn't even on anybody's radar, but he beat Teofimo Lopez. That made him the man. Devin beat him and took short money. What did he offer Shakur? 25%, right? Dave, what up? That's another math guy. That dude named Dave. So let me get this straight. Devin has to leave the fucking country and take short money at 21%. And he didn't say a word. And George had 3 belts, he only had 1. Shakur has no bargaining chip but his mandatory status, which would warrant him to get 70-30 any fucking way. I'm keeping it so simple for y'all. Why is this kid crying and lying? Where was his counter offer? Get your feelings out of it. Don't talk to me about what you feel and how you feel. Listen, you could feel that Shakur could beat everybody at 135 because you know what? He might be able to. I never said, I'm not talking about who wins or loses in a fight. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about why did he not take the offer that was presented to him? Devin offered him more than what he went into facing George Kambosos, and Devin had 1 belt. George had 3. This kid hopped on a plane. Y'all heard Black Fight fans say it. Nah, Dave, I disagree. It's not. I'm explaining it perfectly. And the reason why I'm saying this is Devin been there, done that already. He been there and done that already. He's not offering him 1 or 2 or 5% or 10%. He said 25. And if he want to activate his mandatory, it goes to purse bid. It's 30%. And here's the shit kicker. Here's the shit kicker. All right, well, we'll talk. Here's the shit kicker. He didn't even send back a counter offer. Can I get more money? This is low. Can I get a little more? Can I get a little more than 30? You know, if it goes to bid, it's going to be 30. It's 25 is low. 30 is still low. Listen, can we work something out? Can we work something out after he done? Now watch this. Can we work something out after he done talk shit about him and lied on him? Now you want to work something out? Now you want to work something out? You sending bottles to a nigga? Talking about sign a contract? There ain't no contract. You talking shit about me, and then next thing you know, you saying, oh, they made me say it. Shakur, who the fuck are you? Really? Who the fuck are you? Let me read something else. Previous fight, Kambosos earned $10 million for the first fight against Haney. Haney would take home 2.8. Haney took less money in order to for the bout to take place. The pay-per-view share was 70-30 in favor of Kambosos. The pay-per-view share was 70-30 in favor of Kambosos. The pay-per-view share was 70-30 in favor of Kambosos. Devin was the crazy B-side. He didn't complain not one time. He got up. You heard what Black said? They called fucking Bill to say, yo, man, don't go over there and fight that guy. They're going to rob you blind. You ain't go over there with no goddamn camp. And by the time Black got in contact with Bill, Devin was already on a plane in the air. Has Shakur even done anything remotely close? Now watch this. I'm watching how he moves. Would he do anything remotely close to that? Would he? No, I don't think so. I doubt it. Fuck out of here, man. This is the shit I'm talking about. He talking, oh no, I'm just playing. They ain't do it again. Y'all ever hung out with that one nigga in the group? Ladies, y'all ever had that one chick in the group that always tried to critique you? And you're trying to be nice. You're like, this bitch is like 800 pounds. She always talking about my hair, my eyelashes, or my shoes, or telling me what the fuck to do. And she fucked off. That chick that y'all ever hung out when y'all were younger or whatever, y'all hung out in the club as a group, and she always the bitch ready to go home. I'm ready to go. You getting dances from this guy buying your drinks, and her nasty ass, she ready to go. And then when y'all leave, because you know the buddy system, y'all trying to stay safe. Then when y'all leave, she want to talk bad about all the guys that bought your drink and wanted to holler at you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I've seen it. I'm trying to work on this shorty. Like, yeah, da-da-da-da. Yo, let me get your number, da-da-da-da. Here come my fat ass friend. Whispering her to something in the ear. Like, yo, what's wrong with your friend? I mean, girls just say, nah, she just a hater. She just a hater. Oh, I'm sorry. The term hater wasn't around when I was doing that. This was the 90s. She just feels some kind of way. I already know what that meant. Okay. She's sitting at the bar. Her ass is slumped over the fucking seat on a stool. And all her friends are getting attention but her. She got to buy her own. She been babysitting that drink. She done sipped all the alcohol out of it. It's bust down to one little melted cube of fucking ice. And it's water at the bottom. She still got the goddamn umbrella in that shit. And she ready to go. Of course she is. We back there flipping coins. Trying to see, oh man, look. Who gonna take one for the team? Because we batting 1,000, but she's about to fuck it up. Because guess what? That's the bitch with the car. We got to keep her here. Whose turn is it? Tony. Just go occupy her. God damn it. Black Undertaker, what up? Haney made around $3 million for his fight against George Linares. I'm sorry, I said George. Jorge. And about $2 million against Yuriorkis Gamboa. Blah, 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 blah. And watch this. Haney told Fight Hype he is taking less money for the fight against Kambosos, part of a deal between the two fighters. Part of the deal was that there would be a rematch. And we saw what happened. And it was only a rematch if Haney wins. If George beat Devin and became undisputed, there was no rematch clause. Y'all remember that? I'll say it again. If George beat Devin the first time, there was no rematch. Y'all know that? And again, George wasn't trying to fight Devin either. He was trying to get fucking Loma over to Australia and give his Christian brother a shot. You remember that? That's in writing. I'd rather give my Christian brother a shot. Wow. Woo. Whoa. What is that? What is that? What if Cool Boy Steph and Devin was in the same division? And Lomachenko was on the outside looking in. And Devin said, I'd rather give my Muslim brother a shot. The world would have lost its cotton picking mind, you niggas. Because y'all know Cool Boy's Muslim, right? You know how I like to do? Reverse the roles and think about what you would get. Stop me when you think I'm bullshitting you. Yep, rematch take place in Australia, yeah. Haney stated he was willing to accept around the same financial package as Vasily Lomachenko was offered to face Kambosos before the fight got scrapped. Devin was out here taking short money and traveling. And he still became undisputed, regardless of what I played with Teofimo Lopez. That right there shows you the fix was in. And the bullshit George Kambosos pulled with his camp. Short money 2 times. And a one-way rematch clause. Y'all see why I don't give a shit about no Lomachenko. And I'm starting not to give a shit about Shakur. You tell me would Shakur do anything remotely close to what Devin chose to do? And I'm going to tell you no. I don't have faith in him. He's gone back on his word. Even when he got in the ring and eyeballed Devin after he beat the shit out of Loma, that same look he had on his face in the ring was the same look he had at the fucking pool party, y'all. Same look! That's no longer your friend. That is your competition. That is your rival. Shakur, you're working with Top Rank. And let me tell you something else, Shakur. Bob Arum sees more value in Lomachenko than he sees in you. And it will always be that way. Bob Arum had Floyd Mayweather. He wasn't trying to do shit with him. I believe Floyd Mayweather was the B-side versus Arturo Gatti. I don't remember, but I think so. I'm looking at a tweet that Devin put out. He said, whatever he talking, I'll take the same offer. At Eddie Hearn, at George Kambosos, at Lou DiBella. Mike Compinger responded to him. The smart play, take short money now if you have to, then get paid after you're the guy. That's like the only thing he ever said that I ever agreed with. But didn't we always say that? Take the B-side money, beat his ass, and become the A-side. You big boy on him in a rematch. So what do we got? We got a one-way rematch clause with George Kambosos. He won, and then he had to defend it over there, Australia twice. The fix was in from the WBO, the WBC, and Teofimo Lopez. We have franchise statuses made up for Lomachenko. And by the way, Shakur, 3 out of the 4 sanctioning bodies still got Lomachenko ahead of you in the rankings, and he lost his last fight. And then you getting on here talking about, yo, I think he won, and then the next day, you said, nah, I watched it again. I thought it was a draw. Where are you at? Where's your brain at? What is wrong with you? Now, you see, I think the Haneys are extremely fair. I think if you hollered at Bill and Dev and said, look, well, you know what? Bill ain't got nothing to do with it. Dev is calling his own shots. I think if you hollered at Dev and said, look, homie, my man, compadre, look, 25% is kind of low, bro, because I think this is going to do big numbers. Listen, do me a solid. Can you give me at least 35? Can I get that? Now you see, it's the fundamental difference between guys like Deontay Wilder and guys like Devin Haney. Guys like Errol Spence. And I'm talking about the business aspect of it. I don't know how many OGs are in the chat directly right now, but Frazier versus Ali didn't have to happen. You know, Frazier was the one that had to say yes, and I'll do it. If y'all don't know, just do the research. Matter of fact, in the Ali movie with Will Smith, they spoke on that. They actually reenacted. I don't know how much of that was Hollywood, but Joe Frazier was the guy. He didn't have to do Ali that favor, but Ali needed it. Okay? Now, had Shakur not done all that stupid shit, sending bottles and lying and saying that, oh, they made me say that. Getting in the ring and saying, nah, I think Loma won. You see, this is when I talk about a code. You wasn't supposed to say that out loud, stupid. Especially if you knew it meant you would get in the ring with this guy. Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up. Even if you felt that way. Get your fight. He went in there and said, yo, I think he lost. What was stopping him from saying, yo, man, it was a tough fight. It was close, but my guy won. Congratulations, Dev. Yo, I get next. Why couldn't he just say that? Oh, yeah, Drew, but that's kind of racist. You still talking about a code. Now watch this. You focus on me saying that. What Shakur should have did, right? Where the fuck were y'all when George Cambozo said, I'd rather give my Christian brother a shot at the title?
Yeah, it's kind of pretty before it gets started.
What?
Don't ever in your life talk to me about you don't know what code is and all the it's code is an overused word. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. George Cambozo was on code. He's Australian and Vasily's from the Ukraine. He was on code. And he used God to be on code. So think about the scenario I just said to you. What if Cool Boy Steph and Devin Haney was in the same division and he said, I'd rather give my Muslim brother a shot. Y'all have lost y'all fucking mind. Just like when Devin stood on 78 show, you know, because no one watches the YouTube channels. Just like when Devin said, ain't no white boy gonna beat me. How hot was the internet the next day? How hot was it? And this is on top of them trying to freeze that young man out. On top of that. And it was always unsuccessful. You see, God's not a liar. You go ahead and play with him if you want to. Todd French in that super chat, much love. He said, preach on it, fam. Mofos be on that sucker-ish hashtag fact. I know. Hey, yo. Salute. So when I talk about code, this is the shit I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. And what I wish these fighters would be is more out loud about it. Because George Cambozo had no problem saying that shit. And no one said a fucking word. I was just looking like, no, what? That man got 2 losses. What's the demand for that? You're 1 belt away from undisputed, man. Fuck that franchise status. You know it's not real. I'd rather give my Christian brother. What do you? No one said a word. Niggas. No one said a word. But instead, I gotta hear niggas like Boozy and Van Dam and Nelly. Hell, dog. I ain't never watched boxing again, dog. You know, dog. You know what I mean? I'm going down, man. I did my bang, man. Long my lost now.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
I don't trust you niggas. I don't trust you niggas. I don't trust you niggas. When the fuck do I go to Boozy for an opinion on boxing? We can go to Gilly. At least we know Gilly fucks with the sport. Boozy? No. Nelly? No. This is very easy. If it goes to purse bid, it was going to be 70-30. But if you didn't like the offer of what was it, 75-25? What was your counter offer? Nothing. That means you ain't want it. Queen in that super chat, much love, said he's comparing his situation to Bud, but the fact that he went public with the split tells me he learned nothing. You know what, Queen, when we get together in Dallas, we're gonna do a do-si-do. He mentioned Bud, but he obviously didn't learn a goddamn thing. He didn't learn anything. He learned nothing. Matter of fact, motherfuckers want to talk about Loma for a second. Didn't he not try and fight Devin on Ramadan? The fuck are you doing? Can I ask y'all something about that 24 karat community? When is this? I know Healer knows this. When is their Sabbath where they can't touch any kind of electronics or nothing? When is their Sabbath? It's Saturday, right? Timothy, what up? Katie Peeps, if I missed you in the chat, just know that I love you. I'm just making a point. What's that? It's Saturday, right? They can't touch shit. They can't even touch their stoves or nothing. They can't use their cell phones or nothing. Okay. Yuri Foreman, to my knowledge, I think he's a rabbi now. You remember Yuri Foreman? He fought Miguel Cotto right here in the Bronx. I believe it was in the Bronx. He fought Miguel Cotto. Now, I don't know what else going on a Saturday. I don't remember if that fight was on a Saturday. I mean, it may have been on a Friday. I don't remember. But if their religion prevented them from doing anything on a Saturday, for whatever reason, I don't know if he was practicing hard that day. I got to look up. Could somebody find out if that fight was on a Friday or a Sunday? Because maybe he wasn't practicing there, but I think he was practicing to be a rabbi. And if their religion prevented them from doing anything on a Saturday, and you kept trying to find them on a Saturday, you think they would stand for that? They would focus on why you trying to make us fight, because you know it's a joint effort with them. Why are you trying to make us fight on Saturday? You know we don't do shit on Saturday. You can't just fight on a Sunday. Didn't Lennox Lewis fight on like a Tuesday or Wednesday or some shit? What day was Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis on? Wasn't that like during the week? It was like some odd shit, like a Wednesday, wasn't it? Am I bugging? One of those fights, Lennox Lewis fought during the week one day. It was like weird. Anyway. Yeah. They fought on a Saturday? Okay. But my point still remains. If that 24 karat person said it's against my religious beliefs to fight on such and such a day, and for example, Miguel Cotto, Xavier, what up? Miguel Cotto kept saying, no, we got to fight on this day. They'd be like, no, what are you doing? It's against my religious beliefs. Loma tried to fight. When did Lennox, there was a heavyweight bout that happened during the week. It was odd. It was strange. I'm trying to remember who the fuck it was. Somebody fought during the week. It was like super weird. I gotta ask Stormy. Yeah, Thomas, for real, he did. I gotta ask Stormy. Somebody had a fight. It was a big name. I can't remember who it is, but they fought during the week. It was like very weird. But y'all get my point. This is a what-if scenario. Not enough noise was made. The fact that Loma really tried to get him to fight during Ramadan. He really tried to get him to fight during Ramadan. Nobody said shit. We noticed, but we're used to being quiet. So Nelly, where was the beef for that? Van Dam, where was the beef for that? Huh? Boozy? Or y'all niggas on lean when all this news came out? Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. That was the time we should have stood in the pocket and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's during Ramadan. Y'all can wait a week. Stop this shit. Y'all can wait. What you mean? You made Devin wait. You dunked them, franchise status and all that. Where was Nelly and Boozy shit talking about I ain't watching boxing no more? They keep making fake shit. Was it Frank Boo? I don't know. Somebody, that's a homework assignment. Because I know it might have been a Don King promotion too, but somebody fought in the middle of the week and that bugged me out. I was like on a school night or some shit. I forget. But somebody fought during the week. It was like really weird to me. Yeah, Steven, and it's F them forever, man. I don't know. I don't care about. I heard Boozy trying to get his Instagram account back. Don't care. Don't care. I don't fucks with you after this. I'm telling you, you can see how a lot of people move through this boxing shit. There's a lot you can learn. People are weird. Some nigga jumped up and said, oh, well, in the comment, to be fair, Loma won. No, he didn't. And don't talk to me about fair when you're talking about Lomachenko. Yeah, man, event market. Yeah, we all, man, people get real strange out here. Something so simple as boxing, people get really strange. Now, we're talking boxing in reference to Shakur, but you know what? I'm questioning his decision making. He's dumb as fuck. I don't even think he has a mathematician to tell him whether that was a good deal or not. And I'm saying regardless whether you feel it was a good deal or not, if it went the fucking purse bid, it was going to be 70-30 any goddamn way. That's why I'm questioning his integrity. That's why. And he didn't do half the shit that Devin had to do. That's why Devin has a bigger bag now. Compare paydays. Now this shit will go pay-per-view. 25% or 30% will be his highest payday. If George Cambozo can earn $10 million while Devin earns 2.8 and he had to go over there and do it twice, what the fuck is wrong with Shakur? And this is after talking bad. So now guess what? Now you ain't got to worry about it. Oh, you Shakur fans, you tell me where he's going to make that amount of bread fighting anybody at 135 right now. Go. Tell me. Pick a name. Let me save you the trouble. Frank Martin? No. No. Eastside Cruz? No. Is Tank gonna even bother fighting him? Maybe down the line. Maybe. Down the line. Maybe. Maybe. Tank will fight. He'll fight. Listen, a bigger fight is Devin. You know why? Devin's undefeated, and so is Tank. And Shakur is too, but Devin does better numbers. Devin done been on pay-per-view already. Devin's the bigger name. Now it's Tank chasing the bag because belts don't matter, because Devin got 4 belts. But it's not going to matter if they fight at 140, is it not? The only person he could get paid from is Tank at 135. And I don't think that'll happen. Why? Shakur is not there yet. He hasn't walked through fire like how Devin has walked through fire. So I don't understand the hate for Devin Haney. I don't get it. I don't get it. And y'all are not Shakur fans. Y'all are Devin Haney haters. Y'all are dealing with Shakur out of convenience. Shakur, the second you fight somebody that has a bigger fan base than yours, ain't no one gonna fuck with you. No. That other ethnicity still mad at you. You done beat up Valdez and told him to stop cheating. They're still mad at you, dude. They're still mad at you. You're not gonna get more than what you would have with anybody at 135. Although those may be some very good fights. But if you was really confident in your abilities, you'd have taken the fucking 25% or go to purse bid, became the mandatory, exercise your mandatory at purse bid, and get the 30%, beat Devin's ass and become the A side. But you didn't do it. When they sent you the contract, you didn't even look it over. You didn't even send them a rebuttal. No, not this, this. Can we do this? You didn't do anything. You just said no and just left it there. You don't want to fight. You just been talking. You sending bottle service with cards that say sign the contract. That was just eye candy, man. I just thought of something crazy. Hey, Dave, you still in the chat? Dave, let me know you still in the chat. Is Derek Gaines still in? Is Derek Gaines and Dave in the chat? Just let me know y'all in the chat, please. I'm about to say something. Who else was there? I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Damn. Maybe Edgar. Queen. Who else? Healer, probably. Y'all in the chat, y'all? Damn. I think these are the only two bros that'll get the joke. Fuck. Picasso might get it. Abel gonna get it. He'll get it. I think Copper will get it. Fuck it. Brian Wright, salute. You know what Shakur's like? Shakur is similar to Shauna TV. All of that texting in the chat, all that high sex energy. But then when someone actually presses her, she's like, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit.
That's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, probably when he did ride Crambo.
Oh,
Probably when Horton he did ride Crambo.
Take that.
If you know, you know. Word up, JC, the apples. Crisscross applesauce. If y'all know, you know. Rob Neal, you know. If you know, you know. All that tough sex talk and all of that sexual energy, and the second the brother says, yo, I'm willing to hop on a plane and come check you. All of a sudden, she was like,
Bukaki.
I'm saying, I'm coming down there, you know, I'm about to hop on the plane and we about to, you know.
Bukaki.
Yo, yeah, but, yo, I'm saying, you know, all this sex talk, you know,
You're gonna love my nuts.
Yo, all that sex talk, you know, I'm gonna fly on a plane to come see you. What are we gonna do?
Bukaki.
Oh my gosh. Not a goddamn thing. What's happening? Not a goddamn thing. Yeah, Queen, you know. Oh my God. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. He was mad too. I was like, yo, bro, man, relax. He was like,
Fucking bullshit!
ah! Oh my God. Apples. I got a bag of apples in my fridge. I open the fridge, I be staring at them like, exactly, Mo. I know, bro. I know. Oh my God. What happened to my trolls, man? Where my trolls at? You get out of bed and look at me.
Man crush.
Damn. I don't look at apples the same anymore. Apple cider, apple sauce, apple juice, apple pie. It's just not American anymore. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't even remember what she was, what pep talk was she talking about? Was she in Dave's chat talking about apples? She may have been. But if y'all missed it, I ran a 6-hour stream and Shauna done came in and stole the fucking show. I want to bang my head on the damn wall. ES, you was there. Word up, Black Undertaker. Apple phones. I ain't going no Apple phone no more. I was gonna buy an Apple phone for business purposes. I'm second thinking it now because every time I look at the Apple device, I just see the sign. I just see her reflection in it. She's like, he. I just can't do it. I just can't. Can't do it, man. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm disappointed in Shakur, man. I had high hopes for that young man. And hey, Queen, when I get to Dallas, we're gonna share an apple pie. We're gonna share an apple pie. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh man. Word up, apple bottoms. I just can't. I can't. Granny apples. Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear what she said what she does with those apples? I was like, damn. What, Fiona Apple, Christina Applegate, Benita Applebum. I need therapy behind that. I said, what did she say to do with these apples? I think I got up and left my seat. Tay Jones in the building. Hello, world. Let me make sure that my information is correct because I'll be fucking up some down. Word up, candy apples. Tay, 75-25 is what Devin offered Shakur. If that shit went to purse bid, how much would it have been for Shakur anyway? Picasso said applause. Nah, Mo, she'll be back. She'll be back. Applause. Apple chips. See y'all? See? Same shit. Gio James, what up? See? Same shit. Same shit. Tay, can you tell me why he didn't send back a counter offer? I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything because I could be wrong. Why didn't Shakur send back a counter offer and say, all right, this 75-25 don't work. Can I at least get 36, 35, 34? Can I do something? Because I know you undisputed. I ain't really done shit yet. I did what I had to do back there, but I'm here now. I mean, the Big Apple, word. That's where I live too, the rotten apple. Damn, what did she... Did y'all hear that when she said she did with apples? I said, man, what is going on here? What What happened in this show? What's going on? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I apologize. Oh my God. Anyway. Black Boxing King, salute. I'm just talking now. Well, see, I gotta ask James Prince or Antonio Leonard. Well, they ain't never gonna. You know what I think? I think Shakur just been running off at his own yap, and no one's been telling him to do this shit. He just think all of this shit he's doing is a good idea. He said, Johnny Appleseed. I'm finished. I think he needs a shut the fuck up card. Oh my God. When you doing this? When you doing this? I gotta see this shit now, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is news. Yep. Yup. Look, I ain't gonna hog up too much time. If Shakur wanted to fight, he could have took it. For you Shakur fans, I'm sorry, I ain't no Shakur fans. For you Devin haters, all Shakur had to do was take it, beat his ass, and become the A side and be undisputed while he was at it. You know why? Because Devin Haney ran that same risk in a whole nother country with George Cambozo. Devin Haney walked through fire. Devin Haney has done more to accomplish the undisputed than anybody fighting right now. I'm sorry. The only person that's accomplished more than him is Clarissa Shields. And she still's not getting her due. So yeah. My brother Clarence, I see you. But I ain't gonna take up too much of the time. Is the general on? I think the general's on, right? Is he on? Let me see. Yeah, I think he's on. So we're gonna head over there. Let me make sure that's not a premiere. All right, salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Pep talk tonight. Prison Bay vibes. Yup. We're gonna talk about y'all new wave niggas letting y'all wives, thinking it's okay, not letting your wife, but y'all think it's okay for your wife to go to a goddamn concert wearing a thong with her ass out. Yeah, we're going to chop it up, man. Salute to all of y'all. Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Super Chat. Much love and appreciation. Tune in to everybody doing everything today. We're going to head over to the General. Pep Talk tonight. And me and Stormy B, man, will be doing Noise on Culture. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central. Know what I mean? Your favorite DC movie, man. Be there, be square. And 8 p.m. my time, I'll be talking with my brother ATL Boxing, man. So make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna chop it up, man. Much love, the appreciation to every one of y'all, man. Much love, y'all. And I'll see y'all tonight, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.